हाय एवरीवन। माय नेम इज अक्षय दलाल और मैं आज आपसे डिस्कस करने वाला हूँ रोल्स ऑफ पार्टिसिपेंट्स इन द फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। अगर आपने मेरा पुराना वीडियो नहीं देखा है तो आप देख सकते हो, उसमें हमने फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स के बेसिक्स के बारे में कवर किया है। सो दिस इज द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दैट वीडियो। अगर आपको इस वीडियो में ज़्यादा नॉलेज की ज़रूरत और जानना है बेसिक ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स तो आप मेरा पास्ट वीडियो देख सकते हो। उसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूंगा। There are many participants which act in the financial markets in basically our Indian financial markets. There are like security exchange, depository participant, custodians, stock brokers. Uh, so उसके roles क्या हैं? So they basically they are responsible for coordinating intermediate as in intermediates between the investors and the borrowers, and also organizing the transfer of the fund between them. So, the roles and responsibility of these intermediaries are laid down in the acts and regulations which are governing by the governments. Okay, without the service provided by the intermediaries, it will be very difficult for us to locate each other and carry out the transactions efficiently and cost effectively. Okay, so the first one is security exchange, which provide the infrastructures for trading in the securities that have been issued at a price that reflect the current value. Okay. Also, the existence of the stock exchange systems help us in getting the fair value of our investments. It also appoints the clearing and the settlement agencies and clearing banks that manage the fund and the security settlement that arise out of these trades. Trading happen on the electronic trading terminals through anonymous order matching. Okay, there are many stock exchanges we all know about it, which are the National Stock Exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange, etc. The next one is depository participants, which enable investor to hold and transact in the securities in the dematerialized form. The demat securities are held by the depositories, where they are admitted for the dematerialization after the issuer apply to the depository and pays a fee. Depository participants open the investor account in which they hold the securities that they have bought in the dematerialized form. Brokers and banks offer DP service to the investors. DPs help investors to receive and deliver securities when they are trading them, while the investor level account in the securities are held and maintained by the DPs. The company enters into an agreement with the depository to dematerialize the securities. In other words, DP act as the agent of the depositories. In India, there are two major depositories, NSDL and CDSL. The others are the custodians. They typically work as an institutional investors. Also, they hold the securities, manage the bank account on behalf of them. They manage the transaction pretending to delivery of the securities and monies after a trade is made through a broker, and also keeps the account of the securities and the money. They are also responsible for the collecting the benefits and the rights in respect of the securities held by the client and maintaining records of the securities provided. The custodians are usually large banks, the stockbrokers. They are the registered trading members of the stock exchange. They sell the new issues of the securities to the investors. All the secondary market transactions on the stock exchange have been conducted through the registered broker. The several brokers also provide the research, analysis, and the recommendations about the securities to buy and sell to their investors. Broker may also enable the screen-based electronic trading of the securities for their investors or support the investor order over the phone. Broker earns commissions for their services. The next one is investment bank. They are the financial entities that provide strategic advice to the companies, government, and others on their capital requirement and investment decision and arrange raising such funds on the terms that they are most suitable to the company. Their activities include advisory services for the business expansions, project financing, mergers and acquisitions, investment valuations, amongst many more. They charge a fee for their services. Investment bank also deal with the large investors and help them to manage their portfolios across asset classes, products, and geographics. There is a commercial banks. They provide banking services of taking deposit, providing credit, and enabling payment services. They provide efficient cash management for the businesses and meet their short-term financial needs through the facilities such as overdraft and bills discounting. They also provide the term financings for the project. For the individuals and households, bank provide a secure infrastructure for holding their excess funds. The next one is insurance company. They provide service of insuring life, properties, and income against unexpected and large charges. The life insurance company deal with the issuing the life of the individual, while the general insurance cover the health, motor, travel, and other areas where sudden large expenses can derail the financial situations of the household or a business. Insurance company use the channels such as individual and corporate agents, brokers, and banks to sell their products. The next one is pension funds. They are intermediaries who are authorized to take contributions from eligible individuals and investor fund according to the direction of the contributor to create the retirement corpus. This fund provided different options, investments of the contribution such as debt, equity, or a combination. Investors select the type of the fund depending upon their ability to take a risk and the requirement of further returns. Next are the asset management company and the portfolio managers. Asset management company and the portfolio managers are investment specialists who offer their services in selecting and managing portfolio of securities. Okay. And the asset management company are permitted to offer securities that represent a participant in a pool of money which is used to create a portfolio of the mutual fund. Portfolio managers do not offer any securities and are not permitted to pool the money collected from the investor. They act on behalf of the investor in creating managing a portfolio. Both AMS and PMS charge the investors a fees for their investment services and may engage other security market intermediaries such as brokers, registrars, and custodians in conducting their functions. Last but not the least, investment advisor and distributors. They work, they help them, sorry, they both work with the investors to help them make a choice of securities that they can buy based on the assessment of their needs, time horizon, return expectations, and ability to bear the risk. They also involve in the creating a financial plan for the investors, where they define the goals for which the investor need to save money and propose the appropriate investment strategy to meet that defined goals. So this all are the intermediates, and from the next video we are going to discuss about the regulators of the financial markets. So for more updates, you can subscribe to our channel, and if you like the content and if you like our informations regarding the financial products, you can share with your friends. Thank you.